my name is Samar, but I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Whichever of those you want to call me, you definitely can. This will be an update for my That's So 2000s project pan, and this is round 2 of the project. This will be the 5th update for this project, and before I get into that, just a little bit about it. So this is a rolling style 5-item project that you do based on prompts that I created about the 2000s. This is the 2nd year that we're doing this. It goes from April of this year until April of next year. All the information will be in my description box. So yeah, I do have a few empties or like finished goals, and the first one is the first one that I'm going to talk about, and that is for the prompt friends. Sorry, my throat is so dry and I don't have water next to me, so I'm just gonna struggle through the video. The prompt friends is supposed to be something that you were taking a break from using. Originally it was a face spray because I usually use those only in summer because it gets so hot, but I took that out because I wasn't using it at all, and I decluttered that and I replaced it with this Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille perfume sample. And I was taking a break from this because it's my winter, well, it's one of my winter scents, and I started using this at like the beginning of summer, so it was like the worst time to be using it, but I really love the scent, so it was fine to use it anyway. And it's done. Well, there's like a tiny bit at the bottom, but I just like sprayed this all over myself today to make sure that it was actually done, and nothing comes out when I like, oh, a tiny bit came out, but like nothing comes out. It just sputters. The next prompt was Oh Snap, which is something that snaps closed, and for that I had in my e.l.f. contour palette, but just the actual contour shade, and my goal for that was to hit pan on it, and I'll cover up the other thing that's in a different project so I don't spoil anything, but here's what that looks like. So yeah, the thing is you can't see the dip in the camera, so it just looks the same every single time I show you this, but I swear there is a dip. It's not a huge dip because these pans aren't super deep, but little by little I am increasing the dips ever so slightly. I just use like hardly any of this when I do my makeup because I don't want to look really weird with like those super chilled 2016 cheekbones. So we'll just have to wait maybe another month. I said last time possibly I would have this done, or like I would hit pan by this update. Clearly not, but it just like could be any update now because like these pans are thin. That's how I hit pan in the bronzer shades so easily. So I use like the tiniest bit of the contour shade every time I use it, but the pans are very shallow, so who knows. The next prompt was American Idol, and that is to have your social media followers vote on something for you to pan. And I chose this Milani nail polish it's in the shade Yellow Whiz. I also had a green Sally Hansen nail polish, and I just put them both in and asked like which one do you want me to use, and they both got the exact same amount of votes, so I just put them in for 5 uses each instead of doing the 10 uses that I was going to do for one. So anyway, I have 5 uses on this one, and I have 4 uses on my green Sally Hansen polish. I don't remember what it's called, but because I have 4 uses on it, I am going to consider this prompt done. By the way, I drew a progress line on the bottle, even though my goal is not to finish this or anything. I just thought it'd be interesting to see where it was after those uses. But I'm going to consider this prompt done because before I upload this video, I will use that polish one more time, and I'll take a picture and insert it somewhere in the video so that there's proof, but that prompt is gonna be considered done for me. Alrighty, something I hoped would be done by this update is the Jonas Brothers, and that's any trio, and I decided to put in my Laura Mercier liquid blush sample trio, and this is in the shade Provence, Coastline, and Croisette, I don't know. But it's these 3 blushes, and I have like bobby pins to like keep them covered because I opened all of them. And I haven't finished any of them. I'll show you like what it looks like in the little thing. I don't know. Here's Croisette. I've used like half of it. Here's Coastline. I only have like 1 more use on it, and I'm wearing it today. That's the only blush that I have on right now. And then here's Provence. I've used about half of it as well. Originally I was going to use them like 1 at a time, but then Croisette, the red, is like so pigmented. It's like actually very pigmented, which I was surprised about, that I need to mix it with something, and Provence has almost no pigment at all, so it was a good mixer for that. So I mix those 2, and then I just use Coastline on its own. I don't think I would buy these because they're like nothing special. You have to use them in a very certain way. Like I tried using these on top of foundation and it was just a mess. It like lifted my foundation and everything, and then they're like kind of hard to maneuver because they're like very, not liquidy, but they don't like they don't stick to your skin, so it kind of just gets all over your face when you try to blend it. So I don't think I would buy these, but if like let's say they were offering one of these as like a free sample, I would get Coastline, this middle shade, the one that I'm wearing now, because I'm a little bit washed out because of the lighting right now, but it's a really nice, like this color is kind of like the Bite multi-stick that I used to have. That was my favorite blush ever. It kind of looks like that, except this has like a tiny bit of red, so that it looks like that, but just a little bit of a sunburnt version of that. So it's a nice summer color for me. So I really love the color of that one, but the formula is kind of finicky to like go out of my way to buy it. So I don't know, but I will have this done by the next update. The last item that I had in was for the prompt Mr. Brightside, and that is your brightest product. So I put in my NYX Plump Right Back serum primer because it's literally in neon yellow packaging. My other option was a neon blue eyeliner, and I definitely wasn't gonna do that. So I have not finished this. I was like making good steady progress with this. This was like pretty much the only primer that I would use, or like I would use it in combination with something else so that I could use it every time I did my makeup. But then I put in another primer in a different project, and then I put in another primer trio, like sample trio, in a different project. So I kind of got like overwhelmed with my options, but that's totally fine because like I wasn't really expecting to finish this by this update. If I use this every single time I did my makeup, I probably could have, but I didn't really think I was going to because I didn't expect myself to do that. So I don't mind that it's not done this update, but I think I will try to get it done for next update just so that I can roll something else in. This is like nothing special at all. I think the only thing that it does as far as like helping my makeup is that I like to use a like very matte drier pore filling type primer, like a primer stick, and I put that like all over my face to like help with the oils on my face and then also my pores. But because it is so dry, if I'm using powder foundation on top of it, it doesn't really sit too well. So I'll put this on, a little bit of this on top of it, just to like make things a little bit easier for the powder to like adhere to my skin. So it does help with that, and that's probably how I'll continue to use it. But I would never buy something like this because it doesn't really do enough for me to spend my money on. Now we're on to the roll-ins. I have 2, so I'll post a screen recording of rolling for those prompts. The first one that I got was flip phone, and that is anything in a compact. So I chose my, this is actually a pretty new product for me. It's my Essence The Blush in the shade 10 Befitting. And my goal, if you can see, there's like an embossing on it or whatever. There's like an imprint on there. So my goal will be to wear away the pattern or the print or whatever that's on the surface of this blush, because I don't want to hit pan or finish it, but I would like to get use on this blush because the whole reason I bought it when I don't really need more blush is because I finished both of my like perfect everyday favorite blushes. So I've been looking for a new everyday blush, even though I don't think this is my perfect everyday blush. It is something that I could wear every day if I wanted to, so I need to get use on this and justify the purchase. So that'll probably take me a while, but I don't mind because there aren't that many prompts left for me to do in this project anyway. The next prompt that I got was High School Musical. That is something that you've been using since high school, and I didn't start doing my makeup at all until I was like 17 years old. And even then, all I did was like mascara, eyeliner, and nude lipstick. And I didn't start wearing like anything else really until college, like well into college. Actually, my first year of college is when it was like the first year or something that ColourPop came out, and I bought like a few colorful lipsticks. Other than that, I didn't wear anything other than nude lipstick, eyeliner, and mascara. So one of the nude lipsticks that I used was my favorite nude lipstick ever, and that is Milani. It's their like normal color statement lipstick, and it's in the shade Teddy Bear, the same shade that I've been using since I was 17 years old. And obviously this is not the same tube. This is probably like my 5th tube because I love this so much. I've gone through it so many times. My nails look disgusting. I really need to repaint them. Sorry, that distracted me. I haven't had my coffee yet. I did my makeup to go run some errands and get coffee, and then I decided to film with it. So if I seem like flustered and out of it, it's because I haven't had any coffee and my mouth is very dry. But this is just like my all-time favorite lipstick. You know, it's a classic. I mean, I have like turned my friends on to this lipstick so many times. So many people I know now use this lipstick because of my recommendation, and it's because it's the best, really. Because I don't want to finish this lipstick because it is a nearly brand new full-size lipstick. I think my goal will just be to like make a new progress line every time I do an update. So I'll make a little progress line in a paper, and I'll post a picture of it, and then I'll just like keep posting the progress pictures, I guess. So yeah, my goal will be to just be able to make a new progress line every update until the end of the project. Yeah. Even though I am trying to finish a different nude lipstick this year, I don't think I'm gonna finish it by the end of the year. And you know, it's always nice to go back to an old favorite. That's it for this video. I need to go get my coffee. I'm really struggling right now. I'm thirsty. I'm starting to get a headache because I'm addicted to caffeine, and I gotta answer a few messages. So good luck to everyone else who's doing this project. I've already seen one update from yesterday. I'm filming this on the 16th. And yeah, I wish everyone happy panning. Bye.